Expected to start Sunday versus the Mets. Unfinished business here for Gary Sheffield. Terry Adams in his Phillies debut, and Sheffield hits his third home run in the first 3 games, the first Braves player ever to do so. Top 4, 2 runners on. Marlon Anderson smokes Jason Marquis to center, but that's okay. He's got Andrew Jones, and before the game, Andrew got the Gold Glove, which means, of course, this is just routine. He'll catch it one-handed, as he always does, except this time the one hand he uses is the bare hand. Sometimes he looks like he's lollygagging. We know that Harold, he doesn't like that much, HR, but hey, it worked out. Then the glove works, so does the bat. He just smokes Ricky Botalico right up and out of the yard. That's his first. Now we have a different Jones from the different side of the plate, but Chipper does the exact same thing. Botalico getting touched up, back-to-back homers for the Joneses. Chipper's first as well. It's 10-2 Braves. They go on to the 11-2 win. And between the Flyers and Phillies, a really bad night for Foley. For the series, the Phils go 19 of 97 at the plate. Atlanta had 15 hits. Shep had 3 of them. He's 6 of 13 early on. Jason Marquis, 6 strong innings, improves his record at Turner Field to 3-5.
Pirates and Mets, top second. Pirates down 1-0 with a runner on first. Sean Estes, Kevin Young. He's built for this 403-foot rocket shot. KY's first homer of the year. Pirates up 2-1. It was 3-1 Pirates in the 5th. Armando Rios. Right to Mo Vaughn. Mo as in mobile at first. You heard me. Take another look and you can see it again. The nice backhanded stab. Vaughn can play D. Still 3-1 Pirates in the 6th. Aramis Ramirez to Edgardo Alfonso. Great dive and stop. And the finish at first. Take another look. Full extension by Fonzie. The snow cone. And still throws to first for the out. Fonzie also 1 for 3 at the plate. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Mets down 3-2. Burnitz had homered. Roberto Alomar in first. Mike Williams to Mo Vaughn. Ball gets away. Jason Kendall throwing out Alomar at second. That's 1 out of the inning. Later in that at bat, Mo Vaughn against Mike Williams. Inside curve. Nope. Mo 0 for 3 at the plate. 2 outs. 1 last shot. Mike Piazza facing Williams. Piazza 0 for 4. Williams' second save of the year. The Pirates over 500 for the first time since August 5th, 1999.
Out to the action. There he is. How many are you going to hit tonight, Barry? 4 home runs, 2 games. Odalis Perez. Barry's got a home run against him in his career. Not one here. Little weak dribbler. Bonds called out. Look at the old fella hustling. Looks like maybe he was safe. Who's to say? We move on. Bottom 3, no score. Runners on second and third, 1 out. Cesar Izturis, weak comebacker to Ryan Jensen. He goes home. Jorvit Torrealba runs back. Mark Ruzalanek tags him out. And then Izturis, he's caught trying to get to second. That's the end of the inning, and that was bad news for L.A. Not a lot of offense. Mr. Offense, Bonds rips Perez off the glove of Eric Karros. Bonds, no homer, but a double. 2 batters later, the Giants a chance to break the bagels on the board. JT Snow, a conscientious objector, doesn't swing the bat, end of the inning. Top 6, no score, 2 on, 1 out. What are you going to do? Oh, Perez comes high and tight, hits Bonds. Folks in LA booing. Loads the bases after a Reggie Sanders sac fly and another hit by pitch. David Bell, little flare into center. Rich Aurelia and Barry come on around to score.
So the curveball.
So now it's 3-love Giants. Bottom 7, Jensen in command. Sean Green doesn't swing at the hook. Jensen goes 7 innings, 3 hits, no runs. Top 8, same score. Bonds an 0-2 count. He was down 0-2 in the count, I should say, but works it for a walk. If he doesn't swing, it's generally a ball. This is the first sweep for San Francisco and LA since September of '82, a 3-game sweep, that is. They outscored LA 24-2. 1 through 3 hitters for the Dodgers go 1 for 10. Bonds, 1 for 2. Still has 4 home runs. I guess the wheels have fallen off Barry. What are you doing, Barry?
Cubs and Reds, the injured Moises Alou trying to keep warm in the dugout. Top of the 4th, 2-0 Reds. Sammy Sosa facing Jose Acevedo. That's number 2 on the year. This one the opposite way. Made it 2-1 Reds. But that was just one of 5 hits allowed by Acevedo in 6 innings. 1 on, 1 out for Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey 3 for 10 this season. Todd Walker would score on that hit. That made it 3-1 Reds. Bottom 6, Sosa showing some D in the outfield. Walker testing Sammy. And Sosa, nice lead. The catch at the wall. Top of the 8th, still 3-1, 2 men on, 2 out. Danny Graves in relief. Graves facing Roosevelt Brown. Got him. Top of the ninth, 2 men on, 2 outs. Graves facing Delano DeShields. DeShields, it's like a ground out to second to end the game. His first save for Graves, and the fans showing their support for Graves and his new look. Said Graves, I don't know what it is. If there's nobody on base, I've got to make it difficult and give some guys heart attacks. Good start for a Reds team that owned the worst home record in the majors last season, since he taking 2 of 3 at Synergy Field. Sosa, with his 452nd career homer, ties him with Carl Yastrzemski for 24th place all-time.
The A's have won 20 in a row, and A-Rod just wants a hit. No, he doesn't want to get hit. Corey Lytle drills him. Still no hits. Top 6, Rodriguez comes back up again, and this time Lytle, he comes up and in again, and A-Rod now, as he has had enough, and he's saying, I don't like you, and you're a bad person. Actually, he said worse than that, and here come the benches. A-Rod still yelling, that'll get you put in timeout if you say that in school. Best revenge? How about let's score some runs? Ivan Rodriguez, a double. Plenty of room out there in Oakland. A-Rod and Juan Gonzalez come around to score. The Rangers are up 3-2, and they were not done in the inning. Couple guys on, pitching change made. Mike Venafro, the Submariner, down low, up high. Bill Hasselman beyond the fence. His first of the year. Rangers up 6-2. A-Rod is jubilant. Still looking for his first hit. How about Jeff Tam? Please don't hit me. You hit me, we got problems. All right, you can hit me like that. A-Rod, his first hit of the year, it's a single up the middle. Bottom 9 now. John Rocker enters 7-2. Everything's cool, right? Maybe not. Carlos Pena, a laser, a 3-run homer, his second of the year, and now it's 7-5. A's hanging on. They got 2 men on, and David Justice looking for his 3rd homer. Has he left the building? No. Carl Everett squeezes it at the wall, 2 outs. Next batter, Miguel Tejada. High heat, that's it, and that's all. Rangers win at 7-5. Oakland's 20-game home winning streak is over. Alex now 1 for 14. That'll all change. We'll forget about it by the middle of the summer. 9 of the game's 22 hits went for extra bases. Doug Davis, he's an A's killer. Ends the Rangers' 3-game skid. He's now 3-0 at Oakland, 5-1 lifetime against the A's overall.
Mike Messina went 3-1 against his ex-team, the Orioles, last year. This year, picking up where he left off, striking out Chris Singleton. Moose with 3 Ks, 4 hits allowed in 7 innings. No score that would change with 2 on. An 0-2 pitch, Robin Ventura off of Sidney Ponson. Career home run number 250 for Ventura. His second straight go-ahead homer. Yanks up 3-0. Same score in the 5th, Nick Johnson. His 3rd career home run. This one off of Ponson. Ponson, you know, allowed 21 homers in 23 starts a year ago. 4-0 Yanks. Same score, bottom 6, Mike Messina. Jay Gibbons with no shot. Messina, just 1 walk, 99 pitches. Outstanding. Meanwhile, Mariano Rivera on. 2 on. Brooke Fordyce, that is long and that is deep. But is it fair? It is not. Derek Jeter comes to the mound and talks to Rivera, saying, you're still the best closer in baseball. Now remember that. So Rivera strikes out Fordyce. Next batter for Mariano, that would be Mike Bordick. No.
That was easy enough.
Yeah. No.
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 Yanks win 4-1. Ponson. Now 0-5 in his last 8 starts against the Yankees. What about Jason Giambi?
No.
Yeah, he played the DH role, going 1 for 3. He's now Jays hosted the Twins. Welcome to opening day 2002 at Skydome. Tied at 2, bottom 4. Eric Hinsky on second. He doubled Joe Mays. He was hit hard. Raul Mondesi with contact. The play at the plate, and Hinsky would be safe, and it would be 3-2 Jays. Top of the 8th, Toronto are 5-2 now. Roy Halladay. Last year at this time, he was pitching in single-A ball. 8 strikeouts, 8 innings, 1 earned run. Bottom 8 man on second for Raul Mondesi. Mondesi, no doubt. A 2-run home run. Mondesi was 4 for 5 in this game as the Jays win their home opener quite easily. And there was much rejoicing in the GM's booth, or suite. Woohoo! Ooh, you're a Halladay. Doc allowing just that 1 earned run in 8 innings. He threw 76 strikes in just 20 balls. Joe Mays ripped, allowing 4 runs, 9 hits in just 3 2/3.
Tigers, D-Ray's long day for Tiger pitching. Ben Grieve, have you met Jose Lima? Yeah, I met him, and I took him out. It's 2-0 D-Rays. 3rd inning, Brent Abernathy, his turn for home run derby. His first. Now it's 3-0. Fourth inning, 4-0. Chris Gomez, Terry Pearson, gotta go. It's 5-0 D-Rays, the unstoppable force that is Tampa Bay baseball. Bottom five, we're in a tight spot. Phil Garner brings in Matt Miller because Jason Conti was at the plate, so Hal McRae decides he'll go to Randy Wynn. He's right-handed. You play the lefty-righty deal. Who would win? Wynn would win. Oh, my goodness. It's a grand slam.
It's win-win.
It's win-win. It's win-win. It's Tampa Bay baseball. We are rejoicing in Tampa. Phil Garner backfired. Hal McRae looks like a genius. D-Rays 3-0 for the first time in franchise history. And for the first time in their history, they're in first place after opening day of his...
Starter Andy Bennett slowed by a knee problem last season, making his first start since August 3rd. John Thompson at the plate. Thompson popping it up. I think that's in foul territory. No worries. That ex-Yankee, you know, Tino Martinez. Tino all over it. Also 1 for 4 at the plate. We're tied at 1 in the fourth. Benny Agbayani, aloha. Solo shot for Agbayani. Benny was 1 for 3, and that was his one hit. Rockies up 2-1. 2 men on for Edgar Renteria. Thompson gets the Cardinals shortstop to ground it to the 6-4-3 double play. Thompson allowed just a run on 7 hits, and he's out of the jam. Runners on first and second. Juan Uribe, 2 for 3 in this game. He bunts it. Bennis goes to field it. Now, the shortstop is covering second. The third baseman is charging. Bennis fields it. Now, looks toward third, but nobody's covering, so Bennis rushes to throw to first, and he throws it away. Thompson scores on the throwing error by Bennis. 3-1 Colorado, and Thompson took care of the rest, striking out Jim Edmonds. 3 Ks for Thompson in 7 innings. And you know what? Thompson is now 2 behind Bruce Ruffin for 4th on the Rockies' all-time strikeout list. Rockies take 2 of 3. Just to show you how much that means, last year Colorado swept the Cardinals in Denver to start the season. The Cards still made the playoffs. The Rockies did not.
Brewers Stros, Lance Berkman swinging as if his hairdo depends on it, and it does. Astros owner Drake McClain says if he doesn't keep his consecutive games with a home run streak alive, he's going to have to cut the dew. First inning, no score. Little bloop off Jamie Wright. That's going to score Greg Zahn, and on the throw to third, Berkman hustles after the single and takes second. Does hustle? Is that going to help him avoid a trip to the barber shop? Maybe not. So he's not going to leave it a chance. Bottom 4, right. Thank you very much. No trip to the barbershop for me. I am Samson. A 2-run homer. The Astros win 6-3. Tune in Friday to see if Berkman can save his lovely locks as they entertain the Cardinals. Now, everybody's going Barry Bonds crazy with good reason, but Lance Berkman has quietly homered in each of the Astros' first 3 games, which ties a club record, and now we know why. Jeff Bagwell went 3 for 4. He's 5 of 6 the last 2 games. Shane Reynolds wins for the 101st time. Jamie Wright now 0-6 lifetime against Houston.
To Montreal, just 4,551 on hand at the Big O to watch the Marlins. Derek Lee excited about that. His 3rd home run in as many games. Derek Lee had just 21 homers in 158 games a year ago. Kevin Millar, men on the corners, 2 outs. Millar, Chris Trubin, great catch, showing us some glove. Ends the inning. Bottom 8, Mike Barrett at bat, 2 men on, 1 out. Barrett, that's a rip. Alex Gonzalez throws it to Luis Castillo. 6-4-3 double play in the end, and that ends the inning. Bottom 9, Peter Bergeron facing Brad Penny. Penny getting Bergeron looking. Never allowed a run in his 2 starts at Olympic Stadium. And then Guerrero. That's a rip, but Preston Wilson knew it was coming. Marlins win. Penny pitched a complete game 4 hitter, his 2nd career shutout. Last season, Montreal couldn't touch him either. He was 4-0 last year with a .30 ERA against Montreal.